Curiosity, it's a powerful thing, can lead you down dark paths. I was never one for religion, but the unknown, that called to me. Started with Ouija boards, EVP recordings. Harmless fun, I thought. But something lurked beneath the surface. An energy, hungry, ancient. I felt its pull, a siren song in the dead of night. I was naive, thought I could control it. The first sign, cold spots. Then, whispers. My name uttered with venomous intent. Objects moved, shadows danced at the edge of my vision. Fear crept in, but it was intoxicating. This power, this darkness, it was becoming a part of me. I didn't know it then, but I was opening a door, and something on the other side was waiting to get in. My apartment became a breeding ground for fear. Sleep became my enemy. Every time I closed my eyes, I saw horrifying visions. Demonic faces, contorted and cruel, leering at me. I felt a presence, suffocating, malevolent. It was then I knew. This was not a game anymore. I had invited something evil into my life, and it was here to stay. Sleep was not my nightmare. Sleep was the only thing that I got to escape. After opening my third eye through ritual and trying to, I was a medium and I contacted my grandmother, which turned out to be a demon that wanted to kill me. The spirits entered through my mouth, my nose, and my private area, attacking me, entering me. The spirit guide devil was here with me physically. I could see him, I could hear him audibly, but no one else could. He attacked me and tormented me. It lasted for 10 years. Days blurred into nights, the darkness intensified. My reflection in the mirror became a stranger. Eyes hollow, a sinister smile playing on my lips. I wasn't myself. Something else was in control. The entity, it fed on my fear. The more terrified I became, the stronger it grew. It wanted to consume me, body and soul. I sought help. Priests, paranormal investigators, anyone who'd listen. They saw the fear in my eyes, the desperation. Exorcisms, they called it. The rituals were brutal, agonizing. Holy water burned my skin. Latin prayers felt like daggers to my soul. But the entity held on tight, its grip suffocating. The attacks escalated. I'd wake up in the middle of the night, body contorted, levitating off the ground. Scratches appeared on my skin, words etched in a language I couldn't understand. Voices whispered inside my head, taunting me, threatening to drag me down to hell. One night, the entity decided to reveal its true nature. I remember the air growing thick, the stench of sulfur filling my nostrils. The room was ice cold, a bone-chilling wind swirling around me. I was thrown against the wall, my body a rag doll in its grasp. The exorcist, Father Michael, he was a good man, a warrior of God, but he was outmatched. The entity, it mocked him, its voice a guttural growl that shook the very foundation of the house. I could feel Father Michael's fear, his resolve wavering. The entity, it spoke through me. Its voice, deep and resonant, sent chills down my spine. It told me I was lost, that there was no escape. It promised me unimaginable power. If only I surrendered to the darkness completely. The thought crossed my mind, a fleeting moment of weakness. But deep down, I knew I couldn't let it win. That night, I slipped into a waking nightmare. I was pulled from my body, dragged through a vortex of screaming faces and fiery landscapes. This was its domain, a hellscape of unimaginable torment. I saw demons, their forms shifting and grotesque. They taunted me, their laughter echoing through the abyss. I was shown visions of my loved ones suffering, their pain a direct result of my actions. The guilt was unbearable, crushing my spirit. And then I saw her, an angel bathed in light. Her eyes held a sorrow so profound it brought me to my knees. She spoke of hope, of redemption, but her voice was distant, fading as if from another world. I clung to her words, to the faint glimmer of light she offered, a beacon in the endless darkness. Something shifted within me during that harrowing journey. The terror remained, but it was different. I felt a flicker of defiance, a spark of something powerful within myself. The angel's light, however faint, had ignited a new awareness. When I came to, I was back in my body. The room was silent, the air heavy. Father Michael lay unconscious on the floor, his face pale and drawn. I was weak, drained, but alive. And for the first time since this nightmare began, I felt a glimmer of hope. The entity was still there, lurking inside me, but it was weaker, its grip loosening. The angel's light, it had shown me a way out, a path to redemption. I knew then that this was a battle I had to fight, not just for myself, but for everyone the entity threatened to destroy.